Hello there YouTube, it's Jay from CB Outdoors. We've got our first centerfire rifle review today. We've got the Browning X-bolt chambered in 223 Remington. This is the stainless steel Stalker fluted barrel model. But what we do is obviously we go up close, show you a few bits about it, tell you about the specs and all that, and obviously I'll give you my thoughts right at the end. But yeah, roll the intro. Right to YouTube, give you a few specs on the actual rifle. Like I said, it is a Browning X-bolt. It's chambered in 223 Remington. This model is the stainless steel Stalker fluted barrel model. They come in all different calibers. Like I said, this one's in 223. They come in 243, 308, 3006, 300 Win Mag. There's loads and loads of different calibers that actually come in. And what I do is I put a little annotation on the screen, obviously give you an idea what actually calibers they come in, but they come in a shit ton. The rifles are made in the Maruku factory in Japan, so obviously great quality. Like I said, this one is a stainless steel fluted barrel model. So as you can see on the actual barrel, you've got obviously fluted, and it's obviously stainless steel, as well as obviously stainless steel receiver as well. The barrel has got like a brush finish as well. So obviously where it's being a stalker rifle or a hunting rifle, it's not going to shine back at you or anything like that. The stock as well is obviously designed in a hunter's mindset, because obviously it's a all-weather rubberized stock. I think they call it the Duracoat stock. I think that's what the name for it, the Browning have given it. Around the pistol grips and around the fore end grip as well, obviously you've got stippling like these pads to obviously give you a bit more traction in adverse weather. It is a bolt action rifle. It's got a 2-position safety. Forward is fire, and obviously back is safe. And the obviously the red dot denotes live. Obviously the S is obviously safe. I'll give you a quick view to obviously show that this weapon is safe. Nothing there, nothing in the barrel. We'll cycle it. That's all clear. Nothing in the mag as well. Nice mags as well actually. It's a polymer mag, but to be fair it's quite beefy for a polymer mag as well. It's got nice lips as well, so obviously when you're loading it, sometimes the mags can obviously warp and distort or something like that. But these polymer mags are really thick, really nice. It holds 5 shots, obviously 6 shots in total, 1 in the tube. Really easy to take the mag out as well. What it does, it obviously clips in, there's a single clip on it. So obviously when you're in the field, all you've got to do, front thing, index finger, straight down, and the mag basically pops out. So it pops out for you. So obviously if you're in the prone position, it's really, really easy, really, really slim fit as well. So you can just basically land on the ground, flick it out, and it's right in there basically out there. And to get it back in, all you do is obviously flip the back tab, push it forward, and then you're in. The bolt is a 3-lug bolt design. Let's pop it out. The way you pop the bolt out is obviously pull it back, the button on the back there as well, press the button and withdraw the bolt. Bit different obviously because the CZs and that, you have to obviously squeeze the trigger. Like I said, it's got a 3-bolt design as well. So obviously when you lift the bolt, you're only lifting about 60 degrees instead of obviously a 2-lug design, which is obviously about 90 degrees, which is pretty good when you consider obviously you can run lower scope mounts and stuff like that and not have any fouling on the actual scope itself. So obviously some of the scopes coming out now have got obviously like this one. This is only a temporary scope at the moment, and they have obviously, this is the adjustment for obviously the magnification. And like you see, when you lift it, obviously if that was a 90-degree lift, obviously it might foul on the actual scope, so obviously you'll have to have a big set of mounts on it, which is pretty good. The action of the bolt is silky smooth, to be fair. I think one of the discrepancies with the original X-bolt was where it had a shrouded bolt, it was quite chunky, quite clunky to actually use, to be fair, but this one is smooth as butter, to be fair. If you're used to a Savage or a TKT3 or a Remington 700, what the lower end models, then this bolt is like a night and day better than them, to be fair. Like I said, it's 3-position safety. Forward, all the way forward is fire, and obviously all the way to the rear is safe. With this gun as well, it's got another little feature where obviously when it's actually in safe, you can push and press the button on the actual bolt lift the bolt up and basically eject the round, and the rifle's basically still safe. Then obviously you can put your finger in there, stop the next round from cycling, and obviously just pull the bolt forward, push it up, close it up, and obviously jump over the stile you want to jump over, or obviously get up the deer blind or something like that. Then you know definitely the actual rifle's safe. And once obviously you're up there, all you need to do, press the safety forward, and then obviously the rifle's ready to be fired. I've showed you obviously everything I can show you really. What we do is we'll jump up close. Oh, another thing as well, obviously when the rifle's cocked, it has a little index on the back of the bolt to tell you obviously the rifle's cocked and it's live. So obviously it gives you a little indication. But what I'll do is I'll show you, I'll pull the trigger. Like I see, there's nothing there at the moment. I don't know if you can see that. When we lift the bolt, you got the little index there to obviously denote that the bolt's cocked as well, and obviously it's ready to fire. And what we do is we'll go up close, and obviously I'll show you a bit obviously in close to the actual gun, and then we'll go from there, come back out, give you my personal thoughts, and obviously a quick review about it, and we'll go from there. Cheers. To obviously load the rifle as well. Like I said before, you obviously just pull the tab and it flicks out at you. The mag's not a stack mag, can't talk. It's a rotary mag, a bit like obviously the Ruger 1022. And what you do is obviously just push it in there, and it rotates. Instead of being stacked, which obviously sometimes you can have a feed problem or something like that, it actually rotates. So obviously you've got more consistent loading and indexing of the actual rounds. Like I said, it's got 3. This is chambered in 223, so obviously you can get 5 in the actual mag itself, and obviously 1 in the tubes for 6. But really easy to load, really easy to pull out as well. Like I said, it's like a reinforced polymer mag. It's not a steel mag or something like that. Obviously would rust or be a bit crappy. Like I said, the rifle's really been designed for the hunter in mind. Everything from obviously polymer, reinforced polymer mag, stainless steel barrel, fluted, the barrel being media blasted or obviously like a machine finish, so obviously it doesn't reflect the sun. The stock being on all weather, obviously plastic stock as well. Obviously the safety features of the rifle as well, the way the safety works, the way you can obviously keep the rifle safe, but also obviously pull a round out the chamber, so you know definitely the rifle is definitely safe. And then once you want to go back to live, you can obviously just flick it over to live, re-index the bolt, and obviously then it's live. And obviously the indicator on the back, which obviously helps you to know that the rifle is actually loaded and it's ready to go, and the bolt's actually been cocked properly. Overall opinions is the rifle's a great rifle. For the price, I don't think you can go any better, to be fair. These are about £900 in the UK. What I'll do is I'll do an indentation for the workout on US dollars and let you know how much they are in US dollars. But there's not a lot that really comes that close to this, to be fair. You've got the Tikka T3, which is a really good rifle, but it doesn't feel as plush, doesn't feel as well made as the actual X-bolt. You've got the lower end of the Remington 700. This just feels very solid, very well made, and obviously made for a purpose, i.e. obviously hunting. It's a great rifle. At the moment it's only been shot on the range. It hasn't had a lot of shots go through it. Probably had about 60 shots, if that, to be fair. Like I said, it's Paul's main hunting / stalking rifle. Like I said, it's chambered in 223, so it's good for foxes really. It's not really good for any deer or anything like that, but I will be purchasing one of these in 243 as well, obviously for the purpose of deer stalking. But yeah, it's a great rifle. If you're in the market for obviously a sub £1,000 rifle that you predominantly want for actually hunting, then I wouldn't discount the X-bolt, to be fair. I think they've ticked all the boxes for everything you would need in a decent hunting rifle. And I don't think you could probably get any better than this, unless you probably spent £2 grand. The action's bedded, the barrel's great, it's like you can see in the end of it, it's obviously screw threaded for a moderator. It's got a nice squishy butt pad, which I obviously didn't tell you in the fin bob. It's got like an inflex butt pad, which obviously dampens the recoil dramatically. It's got threaded for the obviously your slings. It's got, this one's got a Harris bipod in it. Obviously you can mount Harris or whatever you want to put onto it, to be fair. It is predominantly designed to be a well-rounded hunting rifle. I don't know what else I can actually say about it, to be fair. I haven't got any negatives with it. It is a great rifle. Weight of it's really good. Pointability, but obviously a rifle like this you're not going to be pointing it anyway. You're going to be either shooting from sticks or obviously shooting from the prone position on the actual bipod. But it's very well rated. Don't know what else I can say really. I do really recommend it. Like I said, if you're in the market for a sub £1,000 rifle, then hit Browning up, go and see one. They do them without the actual fluted barrels. They do them in a normal barrel as well, so obviously you can save yourself a bit of money with that, and obviously bring the price down a little bit. But I'll put a little note on, obviously say how much they are when they're fluted and the models that are available anyway. But yeah, cheers for that, YouTube. Thanks for watching. If you've got any comments, obviously hit me up in the comments box. If you need anything like weights, lengths, anything like that, obviously hit me up in the comments box, and obviously I'll put one up for it. But yeah, if you like this video, obviously hit the like button, it helps no end. If you like what we do on the channel and you want to see more of us, obviously hit the subscribe button. Cheers for that, YouTube. Thanks a lot. Bye.